Happy Friday. Phil Lindemann with your midday news on Krystal 93. We took it to Loveland for First Tracks Friday today, where temperature at first chair was -1, 14 degrees warmer than Dillon. On a day like today, what do you do to stay warm on the slopes?
Long underwear.
I got a gator. I got a coat. Snow pants.
I'm wearing electric socks. My wife got them on Amazon. They got a low, medium, and high, and they're all batteried up. There's a battery pocket in there.
Just ski harder.
We joined a group of 4 at 13,000 feet up on the divide for the first ride on the Loveland Ridge Cat in 2 years since March 2020, when it shut down for the pandemic.
Dennis.
Mike.
Chris.
And Marcus.
What's their cold weather hack?
I get dressed in the car and blast the heat and don't stop moving as soon as you get on the mountain.
I get a couple uphill laps before I get started. Gets that body heat going.
Lots of layers. Lots of layers.
Wind chills up top were in the -30s, but the turns were worth it.
Krystal Media News Director coming to you from the Dispersed over to Ridge Cat at Loveland. Up high on the Continental Divide. That wind is cranking it. We are looking forward to some great wind load on that kind of southeast facing aspect the cat takes you to. And if nothing else, I think it's got great visibility today. Beautiful day. So you're getting out. Today, first day of the Ridge Cat. First day in 2 years on the Ridge Cat. It was shut down last year. It shut down about halfway through 2020. Just like all the chairlifts and everything else. Well, I'm going to keep on staying.
Charges of ski pass fraud in Breckenridge fell 1,000% in 2020 and 1,300% last year. But there's an asterisk. Police Chief Jim Baird.
During the year of COVID, the resort decided they weren't going to be calling us for those. They didn't want to confine people into a small room, just to go through this process. And so they kind of blew those things off for a year.
Things are back to normal this season. Breck PD and the resort are treating pass fraud as criminal. State lawmakers yesterday denied a bill to outlaw big cat hunting in Colorado. This from the Colorado Sun. That bill would have banned hunting of bobcats, mountain lions, and Canadian lynx. It saw passionate support from the Humane Society, inspired by a recent state decision allowing electronic devices to lure mountain lions. But even more passionate was the opposition from hunters and farmers. Dispersed camping is getting a bad rap in Buena Vista and Salida. This too from the Sun. A boom in weekend warriors with poor etiquette has led to trespassing, abandoned fires, candy wrappers, and even human waste at formerly remote first-come campsites. Officials down south could soon convert dispersed sites to reservation-only campgrounds, and it's happening already in Colorado Springs and Crested Butte, where the Forest Service has converted nearly 600 dispersed campsites to reserved campgrounds. Avalanche danger is up to moderate today in the high alpine. Your problem is wind drift on northeast through southeast aspects above tree line. Danger is low at and below tree line. Stick to slopes with no heavy wind loading. In sports, the Nuggets play the Pelicans tonight at 7. And in local sports, brought to you by Cassandra Schultz and Associates with American Family in Dillon, Tigers Alpine Ski Team is racing giant slalom at Keystone today. Hockey plays Kent, Denver, and Breck. Swimming and diving competes at the Western Slope League meet out in Grand Junction. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.